Here's the top headlines. One day's free medical camp conducted at Lamboy Khongnangkong Relief Camp organized by MPCC Dr. Sel. Arambai Tengol General Headquarters ready to extend assistance to state government in identification of illegal immigrants in the state. Bill for extension of President's rule in strife toward Manipur presented before Rajya Sabha. Decision still unclear on the day for discussion on the matter. A one-day awareness program on Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana and LIFIC held today at Hotel Imphal. Condolences on the demise of theatre icon Ratan Thiam continue to pour in. Manipur steps up crackdown on illegal immigrants with new directives, special task force. Four arrested with heroin worth crores in Kangpokpi, nearly rupees 1 crore cash seized. A very good evening. You're watching the Primetime ELITETV English News and I'm your host, Ragina, giving you the news in detail. The Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Dr. Sel has today conducted a one-day free medical camp at the Lamboy Khongnangkong Relief Camp. The camp has been organized with assistance from Oripok Block Congress Committee and United Friends Library and Club Lamboy Khongnangkong. During the event, a total of 20 doctors and other medical and paramedical staffs provided medical assistance to the inmates of the camp. Free medications were also provided to the inmates of the relief camp. MPCC President Kaisa Megachandra has been leading such medical camps with the assistance of MPCC Medical Cell Chairman Dr. Dwizamani. Speaking during today's event, Dr. Dwizamani expressed that MPCC Medical Cell has conducted medical camps during the recent flash floods in the state to combat outbreak of communicable diseases and added that today's medical camp is also one such part of the continuous effort of MPCC to provide the much needed medical assistance to the general masses.
Doctor, more than 20 doctors and staff sing yam yauraka medical camp sida akoi apupana club amasu MPCC ki site gi yam gi mateng macha matang medical camp tawraga tabusida mapufana club amasu lekai gi koi ba mayam ju coordination pb basida aina thaga chaba phudokchari treatment to but natana tunga lena singa thonaba amadi lena sanduba thinabagi fidam ningai oraba wahi wata lena akhoigi president na ayaba pibiraga akhoi Dr. Sela asigumba kem asi pangthok sabani kem asi mega kem ni yamdro doctor more than 20 lai.
Arambai Tengol General Headquarters Commissioner Waikom Munindro Mangang has expressed that Arambai Tengol is all set and ready to extend assistance to the state government in conducting the much-needed identification of illegal immigrants in the strife-torn state Manipur. Arambai Tengol has stated that it supports a proposed exercise of delimitation. However, it expressed that before conducting census and delimitation, identification of illegal immigrants must be completed at the earliest. Addressing media persons during a press meet held today at the Manipur Press Club, Waikom Munindro Mangang further stated that Manipur is facing a serious threat to the existence of the indigenous communities of the state due to the continuous influx of illegal immigrants from neighboring countries and implementation of a robust framework such that of National Register of Citizens has to be in place before exercise of census and delimitation in the state. He stressed that for the northeastern states of India, there has been no positive results but only negative effects due to the influx of illegal immigrants, and this poses a national security threat for the country India as well.
Rehabilitation center natragana akhoi relief camp da adumaina changjabam lodana leiriba sigisina yamna living example ninga si Manipur da mitopyan cha mayam ama sangaktana Manipur gi leijari bisigi mawma tawda soba kaiba ma pire habse aduna maram orakan da loisan jarakpada aramai tengol gi saita amuka na thamjari bisi sigumba illegal immigrant influx in Manipur sigisi yamna achauba alarming situation ni yamna critical weba matam nena koi arambai tengol na khanjai.
After resolution introduced in Rajya Sabha extending the president's rule being imposed in the strife-torn Manipur with effect from 13th August 2025, the date for discussion of the matter and passing the resolution in the upper house of the parliament remains unclear as of date. It may be mentioned that president's rule was first imposed in the state on February 13, 2025 in the wake of prolonged ethnic violence and administrative breakdown. The central government is expected to use this period to stabilize the law and order situation and assess the feasibility of holding assembly elections at a later date. A one-day awareness program on the topic of Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana and LIFIC has been held today at the Sangai Hall of Hotel Imphal. The awareness program has been organized by National Cooperative Development Corporation, Laxman Rao, Inamdar National Academy for Cooperative Research and Development and Regional Training Center, Guwahati, under the supervision and assistance of Government of India's Ministry of FAHD and State Government's Fisheries Department. The awareness program aims to promote welfare schemes of the fish farmers of the state. Today's event has been attended by Registrar of Cooperative Societies W.E. Bohol, Imphal East District Cooperative Officer Famdom Pramila, and Department of Fisheries Director T. Fulan Mete. Speaking on the occasion, National Cooperative Development Corporation, Silong Deputy Director Jagadeshwar Rao expressed that this similar program will also be conducted in 2 other districts of the state, which will discuss on 4 different topics. He added that after these awareness programs, the fish farmers of the state can make further economic progress and make the state Manipur self-sufficient in terms of fish production.
Regarding the NCDC schemes and for the development of fisheries and LINAC Fisheries Business Improvement Center, significant application procedure and benefits. LINAC training will be given by the Fisheries Development Center. It will be conducted in the Gurgaon district.
All India Students Federation Manipur unit has expressed its condolence on the sudden demise of renowned international theatre icon late Ratan Thiam, who left for his heavenly abode on 23rd of this month after prolonged illness at Rims Hospital. All India Students Federation, in a release issued today, has expressed that late Ratan Thiam came into this world on 28th January 1948 at Uripok Haubam Dewan Lekai and has become one of the greatest contemporary modern theatre playwrights who has been conferred with the prestigious Padma Shri award as well. AISF further expressed that the sudden demise of late Ratan Thiam is a huge loss not only for the state of Manipur but for the entire theatre fraternity of the world at large. The Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, has also condoled the sudden demise of late international theatre icon Ratan Thiam. COCOMI, in a release issued today, that has praised the sacrifices and the highest contributions made by late Ratan Thiam in the field of theatre, thereby promoting the state Manipur in the international arena, and also served as a beacon for the younger generations, leading them on the virtuous and right path. COCOMI further expressed that the sudden demise of late Ratan Thiam has left a huge gap in the Manipuri society and the world as well, and it continued that it shares the sorrow of the bereaved family members of late Ratan Thiam. On the other hand, banned military outfit People's Revolutionary Party of Kangleipak Pripak has also expressed its deepest condolences on the sudden demise of international contemporary modern theatre icon late Ratan Thiam. A release issued by the banned outfit highlighted that late Ratan Thiam was not only a theatre iconic playwright and director, but was also a renowned and inspiring author, poet and lyricist who contributed much in espousing the sense of mutual love, patriotism and common brotherhood amongst the masses of Manipur. It further added that late Ratan Thiam has left behind a never-ending legacy of rich theatre experience and life-changing principles which will be cherished forever by the generations to follow. As a part of the ongoing agitation of students of government higher secondary schools demanding free and fair education to them following the pen-down strike launched by higher secondary school lecturers since 21st of this month, students of Model Higher Secondary School of Takyal also staged a sit-in protest demanding free and fair education to them. Speaking to media persons during today's protest, students of the school expressed that due to the pen-down strike launched by the higher secondary school lecturers, students of several schools are facing untold academic hardships and they are now in a constant fear whether the syllabus could be completed in time or not for their upcoming examinations. They further expressed that the state government must not harass the students by not listening to the demands of the teachers and urged that an amicable solution be brought to end the pen-down strike at the earliest.
Hadi akoina lyrics se hadi khangdaba myam akoi khangda myam leitana ko akoina pajabada khangba lerga su hadi ojana takpa haijigadi hadi oja singa khoi cooperation pinaraga tawgodaba pose khoi da leitreba hadi tasengna awaba hai tare school je kare haraga su khoi da ojana ta aga khangdaba khotgadaba myam se khangdre adagi khoi da hadi yam tina sathina awaba nangi hai tare athubada oja singi pe sinse athubada governor adu miyeng changbiragane hadi athuba matamda khoi je class thana gi type to normally class to hon bidon syllabus ko bato taunabagi damakta haijaning.
Amid rising concerns over the presence of illegal immigrants, the Manipur police has launched a state-wide crackdown with renewed directives and intensified enforcement mechanisms. The police headquarters had issued revised instructions to all district superintendents of police detailing clear procedures for identifying, restricting movement and deporting undocumented foreign nationals, including those from Bangladesh, Myanmar and Pakistan. A standard operating procedure has also been circulated to standardize detection and verification efforts across all districts. The goal is to ensure coordinated and consistent action throughout the state. As a part of the intensified drive, special task forces have been formed within every district police unit. These teams are tasked specifically with identifying and taking legal action against individuals residing in Manipur without valid documentation. Senior police officials are closely monitoring the implementation of these measures, conducting regular reviews to assess their effectiveness and to ensure strict compliance. Manipur police arrested 4 members of the proscribed outfit Kangleipak Communist Party People's War Group during an operation in Wabgai area under Kakching Police Station in Manipur's Kakching district. The arrested individuals have been identified as Laishram Nanao Singh, 41 of Wabgai Mairengbom Laikai, Mayengbom Sanjit Singh, 51 and Kaidam Rajas Singh, 45 bought from Wabgai Tera Urak and Laishram Ranjit Maite, 51 of Urembom Wanglaikai, Imphal West district. A .32 pistol, 4 mobile phones and a Comet 10 to 50 DPSL binocular were recovered from the group's possession, according to officials. Authorities suspect the individuals were involved in coordinating underground activities in the region. Search operations remain ongoing in several fringe and sensitive areas across the state. On July 24, a separate operation in the Sidon area under Churachandpur police station led to the discovery of a cache of arms and explosives. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha Purvashamda Ekhoi Khwaibu Konbiramba Potsangbam Sonamani Singhana Magi Nungsijaraba Imung Manung Sagai Natay Amadi Maruk Mapang Pai Pumnamakpu Thadokpiramlaga Haukiba tang tara mapan tha taret English and Kungamanga, Ingengi Kungamari Nipan Batangs and Amita, Sri Guru Gi Kripadagi Ves Olaga Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sanatan Das Saibanam Fangzaduna, Vrindavan Prapti Oikre, Lakliba tang Kungamari tha taret English and Kungamanga, Ingengi Kuntra Nipan Basagon Senimita Asti Centre Lokat Charaga, Lakliba tang ama tha Nipan English and Kungamanga, Tawan Gitaret Nipan Ba Irai Nimita, Leiki Drabagi, Shraddha Din Thoklei. Numit asida Leiki Drabagi Atma Shanti Gidamak Ngamjaba Vestu Karadang Langzadana, Shri Gaurachandra Mahaprabhu Gicharanda, Harisan Kirtan Galunina, Kachagadauri, Upalakshya Seda, Brahman Vaisnav, Ahalaman, Equinadi Sakhangza Haudraba, Leiki Drabagi, Loina Biramba Amadi, Tina Biramba, Pumnamakna, Matam Chana Lengbidaktuna, Harinam Shraban Taubidanaba, ELITETV Thongda Pause and Jari. Thauram Pareng Ayuk Pung Nipan, Vekatpa, Nuntil Pung Tarani Toiga Minute Taramanga, Sankiton Hoba, Pause and Jariba, Potsangbam Ongbi, Rina Devi, Shaha Dharmini Amadi, Mahaki Imung Manung Singh, Thangwaiban Hizam Dewan Lekai.
Lomi lak kaya gi khongburoi, chahi kaya thajarak pagi wari, marik khuding da lotuna lay anuba pangal. Nomini golgi technology asi Japanese ni. Afhaba formulation ama. Mashida apikpa makal gi posak kaya yawi. Mashina chemical gi ichen pahali. Aduga masina manasingda ningthina sandoi. Yamna kanaraba napi hidak ama. Mashina labuk singda napi haibadi napi mana apakpa napi sing matam kuhina haonde. Chahi khudingi Bharat chinba thungna nursery amadi mahi marung ekar lak romda masibu sizinai. Maram masina masi lomi singi sanani. Nomini gold adongi thajaba yaba dealer da ngasimag nomini gold hangbiyu. Aduga ingkholbu sanagi ngalon na ngakpiyu.
China Institute of Medical Science na merit yengaga admission free da seat marfu khatnagani hariba kudong chaba asi merit entrance test ama pangthoklaba matungda makhoigi result adugi merit list yengaga kudong chaba asi pijagadabani makada pijariba course khudimaki student tara selection tawjagani diploma in pharmacy 2 years course diploma in laboratory 2 years course diploma in dialysis 2 years course GNM nursing 3 years course diploma in operation 2 years course diploma in ECG 2 years course diploma in sterilization 2 years course diploma in radiology ultrasound MRI X-ray CT scan 2 years course khudimaki BSc natraga MSc khudong chaba legani hariba course khudimak entrance test asida merit list ta top tara fawada yauraba singna khudong chaba asi fangbigadabani maram aduna khudong chaba asi lobinaba hotnabiyu form thaba hujare ngasimak lakpiduna porompat SBI gi opposite leiva China of Medical Science office tagi form lobiyu Lagliba July ki tang kun marida form thajin bagi aruba matam oigani loinana July ki tang kun tareta entrance test anthuk jagani
Chahini Fuhena, Babina, Haibamaming Asina, Anala Yengilamda, Tazaba, quality labor Madi, Jackson Honabagi Kudam, Oiduna Lakli.
Diagnostic Tagi Horaga, multi speciality hospital Amadi, cancer care Fawada, Babina Mangzil Taduna Lakli.
Haujikamuk, Makata na Changsilatuna, Miami Mafam the Kudol Tamjari, Babina Institute of Nursing, Manipur Nursing Council Nasu, recognized Tauraba.
Matam Gachunarba Classroom, Advanced Left Sing Lajari.
Babina Multi Specialty Hospital Amadi, AOI Babina Specialty Hospital da, clinical training from Bio.
Expert faculty, Nupa Masumupi Tokhai Hostel, Sel Yamna Chandana.
Babina Hospital Amadi Kombu Oriba Institute Sing the Tabak Tawagi Kudong Jaba Supizari.
Housing admission Hosare, Suknatagi Sit Nipu Kaktani, Ahan Balakpada, Kudong Saba Pijagani.
Babina Institute of Nursing, Nurturing Care, Inspiring Growth.
Saziwa Zel Road, Kabay Soy, Imphal East.
Welcome back, you're watching ELITETV English News. Security forces apprehended 4 individuals on July 24 in a massive drug bust in Kangpokpi district, Manipur. The arrests were made in Tikolan village under the jurisdiction of Kangpokpi police station following a targeted operation against narcotics trafficking. The accused have been identified as Paubina 31, PF Adafro 34 and S Boybina 29, all residents of Tikulan and Lungdinibo Tumay 52 from Kundong, Kunkaiba in Tamenglong district. Authorities recovered 273 soap cases filled with heroin weighing approximately 3.5 kilograms. In addition, unaccounted cash amounting to more than rupees 99 lakhs, 7 mobile phones and 2 vehicles, a DI and a Hyundai Creta, were seized during the operation. Officials confirmed that investigations are ongoing to determine the source and intended destination of the contraband. This development marks a significant blow to drug trafficking networks operating in the region. A one-day discussion program has been held today at Paurabi, being organized by Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation in support with Paurabi Development Committee. Today's discussion program was attended by Just and Fair Delimitation experts Longjam Ratan, Sunil Karam and K. Maharabi. Speaking during today's event, Just and Fair Delimitation convener Jitendra Ningomba expressed that illegally entered immigrants are moving freely across the length and breadth of the state. However, our own indigenous people are deprived of this fundamental and birthright of free movement in their own state. Amidst such a situation, the central government's move to conduct census and delimitation without identification of illegal immigrants is not acceptable and unfair in the eyes of law. He highlighted that Section 3 of Census Act 1948 mandates to carry out prior process of identification of illegal immigrants before conducting census. Masjid Abu Bakr Committee of Lelong Letan Makong today apprehended and handed over 2 drug peddlers and drug users to the Manipur Police Authority. Upon preliminary interrogation, the 2 drug users disclosed that they bought the drugs from one Rani and Suray, residents of Lelong Letan Makong. However, when the police authorities tried to arrest the said drug peddlers, Rani and Suray, they had already escaped upon receiving prior information. Masjid Abu Bakr Committee of Lelong Letan Makong has cautioned to surrender such drug peddlers before the committee within 7 p.m. today. The committee further has sought full cooperation from the residents of the localities to eradicate the drug menace from the society. A baby was delivered mid-air on an Air India Express flight from Muscat to Mumbai on Thursday with the assistance of trained cabin crew and nurse traveling as a passenger. The infant's safe arrival occurred just before the plane landed in Mumbai, following an unexpected labor by a Thai national on board. According to Air India Express, the cabin crew immediately sprang into action once they were alerted about the passenger going into labor. Drawing on their medical emergency training, the crew created a safe environment for the delivery while maintaining communication with the cockpit. A nurse on board also stepped in to support the process. Pilots Captain Ashish Avagani and Captain Faraz Ahmed contacted air traffic control to request priority landing. By the time the plane touched down in Mumbai, emergency medical teams and an ambulance were waiting on the tarmac. Both mother and newborn were swiftly transferred to a nearby hospital. A female airline staff member accompanied them to ensure additional support. The airline emphasized that the event showcased its team preparedness and coordination across departments. Senior cabin crew member Sneha Naga, along with crew members Ashwarya Sirke, Asiya Khalid and Muskan Chauhan, were credited with managing the situation calmly and effectively. Iranian and European officials held nuclear talks in Istanbul on Friday today as tensions simmer over Tehran's nuclear program after it was targeted by a U.S. military strike last month. Diplomats from the Islamic Republic met with counterparts from the UK, France and Germany, the so-called E3 bloc of top European economies, at around 10:30 a.m. local time to try and ease a standoff over Iran's atomic activities. The talks come about a month after the U.S. bombed 3 key nuclear sites in Iran, triggering a break in international inspections of its atomic activities and raising questions over the whereabouts of its stockpile of enriched uranium. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 94028890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the top headlines once again. 1 day's free medical camp conducted at Lamboy Kongnangkong Relief Camp organized by MPCC Dr. Sel. Arambai Tengol General Headquarters ready to extend assistance to state government in identification of illegal immigrants in the state. Bill for extension of President's rule in strife toward Manipur presented before Rajya Sabha, decision still unclear on the day for discussion on the matter. A 1 day's awareness program on Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana and LIFIC held today at Impal Hotel. Condolences on the demise of theatre icon Ratan Tiam continue to pour in. Manipur steps up crackdown on illegal immigrants with new directives, special task forces. Four arrested with heroin worth crores in Kangpokpi, nearly rupees 1 crore cash seized. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching ELITETV English News for more updates. Thank you and have a good night.